Snoring is not normal. It's a clear sign that something in your body is crying for help, and ignoring it can be costly. Most people think snoring is just an annoying noise, but the truth is that it could be undermining your health, your energy, and even your relationship. And the most alarming part? Many people live with it for years, thinking there's no solution. There's a long-standing belief that only expensive devices or surgeries can solve snoring. But what if I told you there's a natural drink, made with simple ingredients, that can transform your nights and silence all that noise once and for all? That's right, a powerful drink you can make at home and take before bed, capable of relieving snoring quickly, effectively, and without side effects. You may think you've tried everything, a new pillow, changing sleeping positions, closing the bedroom door, but none of that tackles the root of the problem. What I'm going to show you here is different. It's natural, accessible, and has helped thousands of people regain quiet, restorative nights without needing to drastically change their routine. Stick with me until the end, because I'll teach you exactly how to prepare this anti-snoring drink, how to use it correctly, and why it works so well. Get ready to discover a simple but powerful secret that can change your night and your life. 1. Excess weight and snoring. Excess weight is one of the biggest villains when it comes to snoring. When fat accumulates in the neck area, it can press on the airways, making it harder for air to pass through during sleep. And then, my friend, the sound of snoring becomes almost a nightly soundtrack. This is common in people who gain weight over time and suddenly start snoring more than before. The body feels the impact and sends signals. Snoring is one of them. In addition to physical pressure, excess weight interferes with how the body breathes. Sometimes, the person doesn't even realize they're sleeping poorly, wakes up tired, and thinks it's just getting older. But it's not just that. When air doesn't circulate freely, sleep isn't deep and restorative. It's like trying to refuel a car with a clogged pipe. It doesn't work properly. It's important to understand that losing weight isn't just about aesthetics, but also respiratory health. People who lose weight, even just a little, often notice a considerable improvement in snoring. It's as if the body thanks you for giving it more room to breathe. Light walks, adjusting your diet, and sleeping better can make more of a difference than you might think. You don't need to become an Olympic athlete overnight. Start slow. Swap soda for lemon water. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Small daily choices create a positive domino effect. And yes, in addition to helping with snoring, it also improves energy, mood, and even your skin. The truth is, the body wants to function well, but it needs space to do that. When you help it debloat, it rewards you with quieter nights and lighter days. Snoring is the body's alarm, asking for attention. And the good news is, you can answer that call, little by little, at your own pace. 2. Hormonal factors. Hormones are like silent conductors that direct how our bodies function, and yes, they have everything to do with snoring. Hormonal changes, especially in menopausal women or people with hormonal disorders, can cause the throat muscles to relax more. And that, my friend, is a one-way ticket to snoring. The body changes, and sleep feels those changes too during aging or hormonal fluctuation periods. Muscle tone in the throat and soft palate may decrease. It's like the tissue loses firmness, making room for snoring to occur. This is common among women who never snored before, but start snoring after age 40 or 50. Sounds strange? It does, but it has an explanation. In addition, thyroid issues, like hypothyroidism, can also contribute to snoring. The metabolism slows down, the body retains fluids, and the swelling in the airways makes nighttime breathing harder. When we talk about taking care of hormones, it's not just about mood or fatigue. It's about breathing better, living with more energy, paying attention to the signs is essential. If you've noticed new snoring accompanied by weight gain, swelling, or unusual fatigue, it's worth talking to an endocrinologist. Sometimes, a simple blood test can reveal an imbalance that's stealing your peace and your bed partner's. 2. Keeping hormones in balance is more than vanity. It's a matter of well-being. And if you're in this phase of change, don't be scared. There are ways, treatments, and habits that help you go through this period with more ease and less noise. Literally. 3. Sleep apnea. Sleep apnea is one of the most serious reasons behind constant snoring. It happens when breathing is interrupted for a few seconds, multiple times throughout the night. And the worst part, many people don't even realize it's happening. They just feel tired upon waking, have headaches, and that sensation of sleeping but not resting. It's like trying to charge your phone with a disconnected cable. It looks like it's charging, but it's not. This interruption in airflow forces the body to wake up instinctively to breathe again. But that breaks the deep sleep cycle, the one that truly restores the body. So even after 8 hours of sleep, the person wakes up exhausted. Loud snoring, often interspersed with pauses of silence followed by gasps or choking, is a classic sign of apnea. The big danger of apnea is that it doesn't just affect sleep. It wears out the heart, raises blood pressure, and weakens the immune system. It's like the body is fighting an invisible enemy every night. And over time, this can lead to serious illnesses. That's why snoring with apnea is more than a sound nuisance. It's a health issue. If you or someone close to you has these symptoms, seek medical help. There are simple tests today that monitor sleep and show if apnea is present. In many cases, the use of breathing devices, habit changes, and even weight loss can drastically improve the situation. And no, you don't have to suffer in silence. There is a solution, and it works. Life changes when you sleep well. The mind clears, mood improves, and even the body responds differently. Apnea-related snoring is one of the most dangerous types, but also one of the ones that benefit most from attention and care. When you take care of your nighttime breathing, you take care of everything: your heart, your brain, your entire life. 4. Stuffy nose and deviated septum. Sleeping with your mouth open isn't just unattractive. It's a sign that something is wrong in your nasal passages. A stuffy nose, caused by allergies, colds, or a deviated septum, forces a person to breathe through their mouth. And mouth breathing makes snoring easier. When air passes awkwardly through the throat, snoring sets in. It's like trying to blow through a bent straw. It makes noise and doesn't flow well. Many people live with a stuffy nose as if it's normal, but sleeping like this every night can seriously compromise sleep quality. Nasal congestion increases vibration in the throat tissues, and the more congested you are, the louder the snoring gets. Simple products like saline solution and vaporizers help relieve it, and they make a big difference. A deviated septum is another common issue, especially in people who've taken a hit to the nose or were born with this condition. It partially blocks one nostril and throws breathing off balance. This can lead to chronic snoring and even headaches. In more serious cases, surgical correction is an effective and safe solution. Small actions help a lot: keeping the house clean, avoiding dust, using higher pillows, and even doing steam inhalations with natural oils before bed. Eucalyptus, for example, helps clear the airways and brings immediate relief. These simple steps, done consistently, can turn noisy nights into quiet ones. The important thing is not to normalize a stuffy nose. Breathing well is essential for restful sleep. When air flows freely through the nose, the body thanks you and snoring decreases. It's like opening the window and letting the breeze in. Everything feels lighter, calmer, and much quieter. 5. Aging and muscle laxity. As the years go by, our bodies change, and the muscles in the throat are no exception. The natural laxity that comes with aging also affects the muscles responsible for keeping airways open. When these muscles get loose, air struggles to pass and vibrates the tissues, causing snoring. It's like a flag flapping in the wind. The looser it is, the more noise it makes. This explains why many people start snoring after 50, even if they never snored before. Time does its work silently. And without specific strengthening or care, snoring settles in like a new guest in the nightly routine. It's not just about age, it's about what the body needs to keep functioning well. Simple activities like speech therapy exercises, or even singing can strengthen these muscles. Yes, singing. It may sound silly, but training your voice and breathing control activates the very muscles that help keep the throat firm. 20 minutes a day can make a difference, and even improve your mood. Another important point is sleep posture. Using proper pillows, avoiding sleeping on your back, and keeping the environment comfortable helps the body breathe with less effort. And when the muscles are more sensitive, every detail matters. What seems small can have a big effect. Aging is inevitable, but snoring doesn't have to be. With practical actions and care for your own body, it's possible to maintain peaceful nights even as age advances. After all, Growing older with quality also means sleeping well, breathing well, and waking up ready to live the day with everything it deserves. 6. Anti-snoring juice. Now let's talk about a natural, practical, and surprisingly effective solution: anti-snoring juice. Made with ingredients that fight inflammation and help clear the airways, this juice can be a great ally in your nightly routine. A mix of pineapple, ginger, mint, lemon, and green apple. Simple, refreshing, and functional. Taken before bed, it helps the body breathe better. The secret is in the combination. Pineapple contains bromelain, which clears mucus. Ginger reduces inflammation. Lemon boosts the immune system. Mint relaxes the respiratory muscles. And apple aids digestion, preventing reflux, which can also cause snoring. It's like a natural treatment in beverage form, with no side effects. Here's how to prepare it. 1 thick slice of pineapple, 1 green apple without seeds, a 2 cm piece of ginger, juice of half a lemon, and 5 mint leaves. Blend everything with 200 milliliters of water. Do not strain. Drink it cold or at room temperature about 30 minutes before bedtime. The feeling of relief comes quickly, especially when snoring is related to mucus or inflammation. Besides the respiratory benefits, this juice also contributes to lighter digestion and deeper sleep. And let's be honest, few things are as comforting as knowing you're taking care of yourself with something natural, tasty, and side effect free. A simple nighttime ritual that can change your night. Those who adopt this habit quickly notice nights become calmer, the body relaxes more easily, and even sleep quality improves. It's one of those nature secrets we should have learned long ago, but it's never too late. Start today and notice the difference tomorrow. 7. Sleeping positions. The position you choose to sleep in makes all the difference when it comes to snoring. Sleeping on your back is the #1 culprit for making snoring worse, as the tongue and soft palate tend to fall backward, partially blocking the airway. It's like a gate closing in your throat, creating that noise that bothers you and everyone around you. Changing this position can be a simple and effective step. Sleeping on your side is a smarter alternative for those who want to reduce snoring. In this position, the airways stay more open, making breathing easier. You can even place a pillow between your legs to prevent your body from rolling during the night. Small changes like this already help a lot in reducing annoying noises. For those who have trouble staying on their side, there are simple techniques. Sewing a tennis ball onto the back of your pajamas, for example, prevents you from rolling onto your back during sleep. It might sound funny, but it works and is recommended by many specialists. It's also worth investing in specific pillows that keep your head elevated, helping to open the airways. In addition, avoiding very soft mattresses that let the body sink too much also helps with posture. Proper support helps the body breathe better and prevents the throat muscles from relaxing too much. Sometimes the solution lies in small details of the sleeping environment that go unnoticed. In the end, getting to know your own body and testing different positions can reveal the secret to quieter nights. If snoring is bothering you, why not try these simple tips? After all, sleep quality depends a lot on small adjustments that make a huge difference. 8. Lifestyle and healthy habits. Snoring is an invitation to rethink your lifestyle, as healthy habits are essential to minimize this issue. Regular physical activity, for example, helps strengthen the respiratory muscles and control weight, 2 factors that make a huge difference at bedtime. You don't need to become a marathon runner. A daily walk is a great start. Quitting smoking is another essential step. Tobacco irritates the mucous membranes in the airways, causing inflammation and increasing the likelihood of snoring. People who smoke regularly may notice that even after quitting, the body takes time to recover, but it's worth the effort. Your breathing will thank you. Drinking alcohol close to bedtime is also a big villain. It over-relaxes the throat muscles, making snoring worse. This includes that glass of wine or a cold beer at the end of the day. If you want to avoid noise at night, save the alcohol for earlier hours. Another detail that often goes unnoticed: avoid heavy meals before bed. Poor digestion can trigger reflux, which irritates the throat and intensifies snoring. Opt for light, healthy snacks, like a piece of fruit or yogurt, and try to leave at least 2 hours between your last meal and sleep. These habit changes are small personal revolutions that, in addition to helping with snoring, transform overall quality of life. sleep improves, energy increases, and the body responds with gratitude. Who doesn't want to sleep better, wake up more energized, and still take care of their health? 9. Home remedies. Many people turn to home remedies to try and control snoring, and it's not for nothing. These age-old tricks carry popular wisdom that can bring real relief. Herbal teas like chamomile, fennel, and mint are excellent for relaxing the body and aiding breathing. A sip before bed already calms the respiratory system and reduces inflammation in the airways. In addition to teas, homemade steam inhalers using hot water and a few drops of essential oils like eucalyptus or tea tree help clear the nose. It's immediate relief and can be used whenever congestion strikes, especially during allergy seasons or colds. The hot steam clears the nasal passages and moistens the mucous membranes, encouraging quieter breathing. Another practical tip is to use warm compresses on the neck and throat area. This helps relax the muscles and improves local circulation, reducing snoring. It may seem too simple, but this technique has been used for centuries and delivers noticeable results. Also, gently massaging the area before bed prepares the body for more peaceful sleep. Some people benefit from regularly consuming honey, which has anti-inflammatory properties and soothes an irritated throat. Taking a spoonful of pure honey or mixing it with warm water before bed can be a delicious and effective ritual for those dealing with snoring caused by irritation or dryness. These home remedies don't replace medical treatment when needed, but they're powerful allies for those looking to improve sleep quality naturally. With patience and consistency, they can significantly reduce the noise and bring quieter nights for both you and anyone sharing the room. 10. Cardamom and other natural solutions. Cardamom, that fragrant spice found in many recipes, is also a valuable ally against snoring. Its natural compounds help reduce inflammation in the airways and relax throat muscles, making it easier for air to pass through. Using cardamom in teas or juices can be a powerful secret for those seeking natural alternatives, along with cardamom. Other ingredients like ginger, chamomile, and mint are well known for their anti-inflammatory and decongestant properties. Adding them to your daily routine, whether in tea or as seasoning, enhances respiratory health and reduces the vibration in the airways responsible for snoring. A simple recipe is to make tea with cardamom, ginger, and honey, combining flavor and benefit. Just boil water with the spices, strain, and sweeten lightly. Drinking this tea before bed can relax the throat and open up the airways. Not to mention, it becomes a moment of self-care that your body and mind will appreciate. Other natural solutions like breathing exercises also complement the use of these spices. Breathing deeply and mindfully strengthens the throat muscles and promotes better oxygenation, reducing the intensity of snoring over time. It's a matter of patience and consistency. Adding these natural elements to your daily routine transforms snoring care into something enjoyable and sustainable. More than just eliminating the noise, it's a way to connect with yourself, caring for your body and mind with love and ancestral wisdom. Now that you have this powerful knowledge in your hands, the question is, what are you going to do with it? Will you let this information pass like just another video? Or will you apply, test, and transform your nights starting today? Remember, small actions lead to big changes, and tackling snoring is one of those decisions that can renew your health, your energy, and even the peace inside your home. The big truth is, those who snore suffer, and so do those sleeping next to them. But now that you know the causes, the solutions, and the power of a simple juice before bed, there's no reason to wait. It's time to take action. So tell me, which of these tips are you going to try tonight? Which of these solutions feels made for you? Share in the comments. I'd love to hear your experience and your questions. And of course, if this content helped you in any way, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and stay with us on this journey of health, quality sleep, and well-being. Because here, your rest is a serious matter.